Blind spots, we all have them. And the worst part about them is we are convinced that what we think is true must be true because it seems and looks true to us. It's one of the hardest things to change your mind about. If you are convinced that something is right because you haven't looked at the situation correctly or you haven't considered all the evidence, it's very difficult to convince yourself otherwise. And we all do have blind spots, no matter how important it is to actually be able to see our blind spots. Most of us aren't able to do that for various reasons. And everybody has blind spots, not just one or two of us, but all of us. Like most people, I have lots of blind spots, but one of my biggest is that I like to ignore important deadlines. And when I do, they don't just go away. No. Instead, that blind spot often leads to my having to work through the night to get a project completed when it's become impossible for me to procrastinate for a moment longer. Laura Layla, in a recent video, talked about one of her blind spots being the use of apostrophes. And as she pointed out, she's very good with the use of words, but apostrophes can sometimes defeat her. And a lot of people feel exactly the way she does. In fact, there are some movements in the world to outlaw the use of apostrophes in the English language because people are so frustrated by how exactly they're supposed to be used. But apostrophes and their use, when they're not used right, can lead to some sort of funny consequences. For example, take a look at these sentences. The first one reads, "The things on my bed are my boyfriend's," apostrophe S. And the second one reads, "The things on my bed are my boyfriend's," without an apostrophe. So apostrophes can be pretty important sometimes. So the secret, I guess, is not to be too sure that you have all the answers because we all have blind spots. And it's always good to be a little bit humble and a little bit less sure of ourselves because there's always the possibility that we don't see the way things really are every single time and that we have a blind spot. You guys take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Talk to you later.